Well, welcome to Arizona. Welcome to my adventures. Welcome to my backyard. My name's Jack. We are in Arizona. We've got an outing going on this week. It's the Gold Fever Adventures Extravaganza that we do every year around the New Year's. And that's what's going on this week. A group of guys are out here playing in the dirt, trying to get themselves a little bit of color. This is day number 2. They're out here and working, and they found a little bit of gold yesterday. We're just filling buckets of dirt, and then we're hauling them back to the campground and processing it. Just running dry washers is all we're doing. But we're gonna fill some buckets, and we'll haul it back there again, and we'll show you how the dry washers work, and maybe show you some of the gold that they're finding, because it's pretty good. They found a nice little piece yesterday. But I'll kind of walk up this wash and just kind of show you ideas and what's happening. But sure appreciate you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures, and yeah, well, it's all about getting out. It's a little brisk. The wind's kind of blowing a little bit. It's probably only about 51 degrees maybe here, so it's cold for us here in good old Arizona, if you know what I mean here. But hey, anyways, thanks for coming along. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that type of stuff, and let's go for another adventure. Thanks for coming along, guys. Yesterday there was some other guy out here on the club. I just walked down here today to see what he'd been up here doing. This is the hole he dug yesterday. He's in this wash, and look at this here. See these here? These are all what they call trumpet plants. That's a trumpet plant. That's a desert trumpet plant. They grow in mineralization. They like highly mineralization soil, and you know, mineralization likes gold, or gold likes mineralization. But you see all these trumpet plants right here along this wash. Here's where he dug at. And this is what I tell people. If you're going to get in the dirt here and you're going to sample this out, some people just dig a hole down. And you'll notice that as you're walking up and down here, you'll just see where people's punched a hole down. Look what he's done. He took it all the way across the wash. That's how you make a good sample. If there's anything in here, you got to take the whole thing. You can see the difference in the materials. This has more, see, there's no rocks over into here. It's just kind of a whitish area, more like a clay. And then you get onto this side and you'll see some more of the rocks. The dirt's kind of more reddish. And ain't that a coincidence? You got more red dirt over here, and you also have these trumpet plants. So I would say this part of the wash would be the better part, where the reddish part is in the gravel layer, where over here it's really nothing. So there'd be more gold. To me, I would dig on this side of this wash. And by the same token, you're looking up, you see where it kind of comes down and makes a bend. So I would go straight through here. And that's why this side seems to be the better side. But he got a good sample out right here. So we'll see if he comes back and continues to dig or not. But I would take this whole bench right here out. But these guys are further up there, so let's go up there. And buckets of dirt there. He was hauling them up here to dry wash them. There's the dry wash piles. So you can see he moved some dirt. This wind blowing makes it kind of cold, if you know what I mean. Makes it cold. We'll walk down in here and maybe we'll meet some of these guys and see where they're all from. The bucket brigade they got going on. This is the boss man right here. How you doing there?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
You having a good time?
Yes.
What's your name?
Kevin.
Who?
Kevin.
Kevin, where are you from, Kevin? Missouri?
Yeah.
Really? You came all the way out here?
Yeah.
You want us to show you where the gold is? Or they got to show you where the gold is, huh?
You show me.
You're from the Show Me State, right?
Yes.
So you're having a good time?
Yeah.
Good. Glad you came out here and joined us.
Yeah.
And look at this hard-working one right here. How you doing down here?
Good. How are you, Jack?
Hey, all right. Give us your name. Where you from?
I'm Marianne Habiger, and I'm from Acton, California.
All the way from California.
Yep.
Coming out here to play in the dirt.
Coming out here to get away from the state.
We're glad you're out here.
Well, thank you, Jack.
They all just kind of work together. Some's filling buckets, some's hauling buckets, some's stacking buckets. They all end up in that truck. All 150 buckets end up in that truck, and then they get taken back to the campground to run. All right, what are you doing up here?
We filling buckets.
You filling buckets?
Lots of buckets.
Hey, that looks like a cool shirt you got on there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Let me
that's a nice denim shirt right there. I kind of like that. Wow, that's pretty. So give us your name, where you're from.
I'm Eddie from Mare, Arizona. Been doing this with Gold Fever Adventures for almost as long as they've been around.
That's pretty good.
We have a lot of fun out here.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
We work hard, but we have fun doing it.
Glad you made it out again.
Oh yeah, wouldn't miss it.
And who we got here?
Hi there, I'm Cookie. Why they call me that, I have no idea. I just carry buckets of gold.
Because you're helping the cook.
Oh, is
You
that
got
right?
that name Cookie.
That might be what it is.
What's
yes.
your real name? Where are you from?
David Herenstein from Verde Valley, Cottonwood to be specific.
That's in Arizona too, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey, all right. Well,
Just
welcome.
down here having fun, filling buckets, getting gold.
I think you're also the one that does the karaoke for New Year's, huh?
Hey, might be. You might be onto something there.
Hey, so, hey, I'm
Tell you
sure.
what, show up and let's find out.
I'm sure we'll see you again.
All right.
Here, look at this guy. He's just shoveling up a storm here.
Well, dust storm.
Okay, tell us your name, where you're from.
I'm Steve Bowers. I'm from Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
Lake Havasu.
Yeah, you know, the London Bridge and all that jazz.
Is there really the London Bridge in Lake Havasu?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
How'd that bridge get there?
Ship, I presume.
Did they bring it all the way from London?
Actually, yeah, part of it.
I'm sure that's a story in itself, huh?
Yeah, ought to come visit.
Come check out the bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like going back checking out a clock. Here you come and check out a bridge.
yeah, what time is it?
All right.
Right behind you. You get
This guy up here is putting buckets in the truck. How you doing up there?
Without,
Really?
yeah.
How's it go? What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Jeff from Acton.
You're from Acton too.
Yeah.
There's
No,
somebody.
Acton, just Acton, not Acton too.
Oh, we met somebody else from Acton here.
Marianne.
Yeah. All right, glad you guys come out.
Yeah.
Right, look at these guys just shoveling away. Somebody else working. Man, he's getting good old shovelfuls there. What you doing down there? Hi, how you doing?
outstanding.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Herb Cato, and I'm from Avondale, Arizona.
Avondale, Arizona. Wow.
That's right next door.
That's right.
Hey, you didn't have far to travel, did you?
Oh, a couple hours.
This is your first time coming out for this outing, huh?
Oh, for the extravaganza, yes.
So what do you think of it so far? You having fun?
I'm having a blast.
That's good. Everybody else is liking it too when they see you shovel them like that. Okay. All right, see somebody else is down here. How you doing down there?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, all right, what's your name? Where are you from?
Darren Milbrand. I live in Salome, Arizona.
Oh, you didn't come far at all,
No,
huh?
not at all.
Man, you just had to go walking next door then. huh?
Yeah, same neighborhood.
Hey, all right. Man, here's a picker going on here, huh? How you doing down there?
Good.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Angel of Lake Havasu City.
You're in Lake Havasu too?
Yes, I am.
Are you related to the other person from Lake Havasu here?
Sure am.
All right. You guys came all the way from Lake Havasu.
Yep.
Well, you've been out to these events before.
Yeah.
You must like to dig in the dirt.
Something like that.
All right. Charles says, I got lost.
I got one here.
Charles, Wild Charles, and where am I from? I don't know. Miami.
Miami, huh?
What am I doing out here in the desert?
Yeah, what are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Digging dirt, man.
Digging dirt. So
Looking for gold, man.
this is your
Trying to
first
find
time.
some gold.
This is your first time out
We
here.
found a nugget right here yesterday. It came right out of this slot right here.
Yeah, you having a
Yeah.
good time digging?
Right here, yeah.
All
It's a good
right.
workout, man. This is the next big thing.
Hey, I'm
Forget
glad
the
you
gym.
made.
You got your lunges.
Yeah.
You got your lifts. You know, it's got everything, man. Cardio.
Well, glad you made it out.
Thanks, man.
Right, here's another test sample where somebody took out some dirt, but see, they didn't finish coming all the way across the wash. That's the high spot. This is the low spot. You can see where it kind of ran right up through here. So they really should have took it over here rather than over there. There's a little bit of rock layer up in here though. But, and it gets over to here, so I would have got it more over into here in this low spot. We are out here on a private claim. This is a claim owned by Gold Fever Radio Prospecting Club. And that's where we're out here right now. A lot of gold out here in this area. This area is very rich in history. A lot of gold mines around here. Some mining operations going on. And we're getting some gold. There, that's the old town site of the Harquahalas. They're starting commercial mining going on right now. Talking to that guy a couple weeks ago, and they're estimating pulling out $59 million out of that hill right there. They're going to take down. They're starting to set up their ponds and starting to process it. We'll talk to them once that gets up and going. But there's going to be a lot of gold pulled out of there. Out of the hills right there, you got mine shafts all through here on both sides of these hills. You got mine shafts all over up through there. Mines all the way up and through here. This whole area is very rich in history. You used to have a lot of miners, prospectors all over this place back in the days. See quartz blowouts all over the ground popping up. Now, not all these washes have gold in them. Most of them do. You just got to get on the right side of the wash. But it's just hit and miss. So you just get in here, and a lot of people just bring out dry washers and they'll just dry wash. That's the easiest way to do it. Push these piles or scrape down the dirt. You'll see these little scrape marks all over the place here where they were looking, I guess, what was underground. Just scraping down, and you'll see the little runs off all over the place, and you see it all through there, scrapes. And over there, there's another big pit that they've dug down. They've moved a lot of material on through here. Mines, like I said, all around through here. Once upon a time, you would have had prospectors all over these hills and mountainsides. They were all working in these washes, just trying to get a little bit of color, you know, just to sustain life is really all it was about back in those days. You know, you get a few flakes of gold that you could sell to get you some beans or something and just stay alive. You know, it was hard work, but that's the only means that they had, and they all endured and they survived it. But you walk around these hills and washes, and you'll come upon some of their old camps. You'll see some of the mine dumps and their tin cans and stuff, so you'll know that that's where they were. And you might see some rock walls and little foundations that they set up for shelters, but most of them just had tents, and tents all over this area. Bad cactuses, Toya cactuses. They just fall off, and then the wind blows, and then they get stuck in the ground, and they'll start to grow again. But a lot of these, they end up down in these washes where we like to prospect at. They all gather in there, and then they're blocking all that gold. Of course, the rats like to take them in too, and they'll get up in the trees and they'll pile up all that stuff for protection. Keep all the other critters out of their rat's nest. And a bunch more of them trumpet plants. Good area for gold around here. Quartz out of the ground. Now see that dark brown? That's iron. So if you pull that up, turn that over in the ground, where that's sitting at, that's iron. And you know, gold loves iron. Mineralization. All good signs around here for gold. People call these cactuses jumping jack cactuses. They say if you get too close, they jump out at you. Let's see. Well, they're not jumping at me. Good thing. Old famous saguaro cactus. Some people mispronounce these names. They call them saguaros, but it's actually pronounced saguaro. And so you see it's got no arms. It's growing up pretty straight, but if it starts to lean, it'll grow an arm. And it grows an arm to keep itself in balance, and then it'll start to lean the other way, so it'll grow an arm the other side. Some of these can get really tall without growing an arm. Some of them will start to grow an arm almost immediately. But once they start to get out of balance, then they'll grow an arm. And these trees right here, this is kind of funky, but these are mesquites. These will get beans on them in the spring, summertime, bean pods, and you could take them beans and smash them up, make flour. Indians used to use them. There's also smoking wood. People like to smoke mesquite. But they also get these thorns on them. So you got to be careful when you're playing around this type of wood. Very thorny these trees are. This here cactus right here, they call this ocotillo cactus. These get some nice blooms. They turn really, get flowers all over them, green leaves. When they bloom up nice and get some nice flowers on. These are really pretty after they bloom up. Green trees, nice green bark. That's Palo Verde. You can burn that wood. A lot of people burn it. It's very soft wood. It burns very fast, but it's good in a campfire. These saguaro starting to grow. They get full of water. So let's see where that's split at. Probably froze or something, and then it just broke open. But they end up like that. But that's just a little saguaro. These, you drive over these with your tires, those things will go right through your tires. They'll puncture your tires. You definitely don't want to drive over this stuff when you're out in the desert. The desert is a lovely place. I like the desert. I enjoy my Arizona desert. Nice and green. It's not like the forest, that's for sure. Don't have to worry about a lot of water out here. It's just nice and peaceful. It's nice and peaceful out here. Nice and quiet and peaceful. Well, let's walk back down and check on these guys and see if they're making any progress or not. Look at them go. They almost got all them buckets full. Oh, so you got some of that into that white cleachy layer dirt stuff. Keep doing that and you hear somebody yelling, you know what happened. You hit some Chinaman on the head. I almost got that truck full. This truck is full, so we'll yank this one out of the way and haul it back.
Pull out whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Go all the way around it.
Good. Actually, I took a few chunks off.
I don't know if I want.
And now here we are back at the campground, running the dirt. not too bad for one pan so far, huh? That's some good stuff today. And that's the gold. A couple nice little pieces in there. Well, pig is all marinated up, strapped down, marinated up. We can put it on there. Ooh, yeah. And now the pig will just smoke all night long. The next day, we get ready for our quad ride out into the desert. You warm in there?
I'm warm.
Getting ready for this ride?
I am.
Everybody's starting to get in line for the ride. Is this all that's going right here?
Somebody threw something in here?
Yeah, down that road. You need steel knee pads to get real far.
Off on another adventure. Here we are. This is the Black Cat Mine.
Actually part of the ocean. And see, the octopus is still sitting there. He never made it out. Where?
Well, now we're getting ready for the New Year's Eve party. Just got the pig off the smoker, got that cut up ready to go. We're going to be eating here in a moment, and then we're going to get ready for New Year's. This is the band getting ready to warm up here. This is known as Gary Zach in the Outbacks. Gary Zach has got that. I can hear it, yeah. Yep, this is our New Year's celebration. This is our New Year's extravaganza. It happens every year right here at Gold Fever Adventures Campground. We got a band going on in there. Then later we got karaoke. We just smoked a pig. That just came off. We just finished dinner. Excellent friends, excellent people. We're all having a great time. So let's listen to some of the music, some of the band. We wish you guys all a safe, happy holidays, New Year's, better New Year's. Let's go and listen to some of that band.
Well, I'm sitting here warm with a matchbox on my clothes. Well, I'm sitting here warm with a matchbox on my clothes.
Well, what a night. We survived the new year. Here it is. A new year. Happy New Year's, everybody. You guys all make it a fantastic year. These gold fever extravaganzas that we do every year, a lot of fun. Sure hope you can join us on the next one next year. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for coming along. You guys all be safe out there. Have a fantastic year. And until our paths cross again, thanks for coming along, guys. See you, bye.